we're at the midway point now, and I do apologize about this, but let's just say I've got a lot to do. Well, not really, but you kind of get the idea. This is the mid-month update for October 2020. And if you want a title for this, I'm still saving up. Because, yeah, I'm still saving up to get the laptop. However, it's only going to make things a lot harder for me. Let's get started with the shoutouts and sponsors. Because, yeah, we actually gotten some new channel member shoutouts. Let's list them down, shall we? We have Red Claw. And for anyone wondering, he also gets a donation shout out because he donated $100 in Super Chat when I was streaming Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. And yes, I'm actually going to be returning back to Crash 4 again because the game is updated and I hope they actually make it a little easier, or who am I kidding? They're going to still make it harder no matter how you look at it. I mean, come on. Anyway, he gets shout out for not only being a member, but also for donating via the YouTube Super Chat. I cannot stress this enough with certainty how thankful I am. Not to mention as well for Juniper Lee, which I already mentioned in the monthly update. But the other channel member shoutouts are the following: Dark Raven, Tomboy Player 1993, Big Cammy 007, Phoenix, and Javier Munoz. That's it. And if you want a shout out like this of your own, you just got to be a channel member by hitting that join button. It helps me out a lot. Not to mention, this video is brought to you by Japan Code Supply. You want to save money? Go to their website, use the code word MegaNG to save $3 off orders over $50. Though, if you have like a Japanese PSN or Nintendo Switch account, there you go. So, here's what has happened thus far. And yeah, I've streamed a lot, but for whatever reason, the internet died on my end for a while. The internet's back, but my god, the damage was like massively done. I bought a Ethernet cable that's like 50 feet long, and I'm hoping that with this, I can be able to stream without any problems. And if that's the case, I will be doing that, because I have plans to stream for the rest of the month. 3 words: Ghosts of Tsushima. And yeah, I've also decided, the hell with it. There's no going back. I'm going to be getting a new laptop next month anyway, so I decided making videos again, and I started with Neo 2, the second DLC, Darkness in the Capital. And next week is Pokemon Sword, the Crown Tundra. You guys are going to look forward to me doing this, because it's also going to be me trying to capture all the legendaries. I may as well just have every one of my Pokemon in 100, or just have a new team just for the heck of it. Because, honestly, I'm really looking forward to this, because I'm going to be catching legendaries up the wazoo. I just wish these guys would at least have the complete decks for the sake of it. Well, just for the sake of it at least, because I'd rather not have the hassle. But, hey, that's on them to decide. This year has been a complete and utter mess, and I only say this as a complete fact. So, if you want to know what's to come, you guys are going to be getting the rest of the Neo 2 DLC. And if anyone's wondering, I've already recorded up to Part 4. Part 3 is going to be up tomorrow, Part 4 on Sunday, and the finale will be on Monday. Then, on the 22nd, I will be doing the Pokemon Sword DLC, the Crown Tundra. So look forward to that. As far as streaming is concerned, I will be streaming Ghosts of Tsushima, New Game Plus, along with the Legends online free online co-op that's going to be coming in. And yes, all of you are going to be teaming up like never before, and it's going to be such fun. Yeah, this is the game that I actually got my platinum on, and I couldn't have been any more happier than I already am. Honestly. And honestly, I am looking forward to this. And if you want to know the best thing about New Game Plus for this, I'm going to be doing it in hard, and I'm going to be doing this in Kurosawa mode, just to test my limits and my patience. Hope you guys look forward to that when it comes. But yeah, like I said, my priority is getting stuff that I can done, so it's not going to be easy. I still use the laptop, and it works fine, but as I said many times, I'm putting my focus toward the new one. As far as the fundraiser itself is concerned, I have $650 saved up, and sadly, no one else has donated. That's okay, because come November, I'm going to have what I need. If you want to chip in and help, the link's in the description below, and you will get a shout out from me. That's why there are no donation shout outs, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I've already said what I need to be said, and when November does come, yeah, I will be back. Like I said, once Neo 2 DLC and the Sword Crown Tundra is done, the laptop will rest. Once I get the new laptop, that's when I can officially make my return and officially get back to doing Persona 5 Royal. I really need to get back to doing it. And if you want to know some of my plans, is that I want to stream directly via the Elgato. Though I also want to do some 3DS games, such as Daigakuten Saiban, aka The Great Ace Attorney. I still remember the times when Capcom would be taking down any videos relating to it. Especially those who wanted to try it out for themselves. Capcom must have had a dork cage at that point. But I felt that by now, things have already cooled off. So I am going to actually do, hopefully, a playthrough of Daigakuten Saiban. It will not be commentated, but it will be set up in a way you guys will be seeing both screens and everything. Because I also want this to be like an instructive one. But at least the first game has been completely translated. I'm waiting for when the second one drops. I heard the second one actually sold even worse than the first, and trying to get an actual physical copy of both games is a pain. I still got to get a copy of Dragon Quest VI. Oh yeah, you guys have also, I should also mention that copyright claims have been flying up the wazoo, and many of the companies responsible are either UMG, WMG, and in some cases, Capcom and Lego. I don't know why they're doing it, but it could be due to bots. I've already filed disputes. Some claims were filed by Namco Bandai Games. That was like a complete mess in and of itself. But the ones involving UMG and WMG, and in case the Orchard music, I had to mute the music outright. Because I wasn't going to deal with this garbage. One of my videos, which was a showcase of Drive, got blocked worldwide. And I had to mute the song just to unblock it. It's a massive pain in the butt, and a pain that is just driving me mad. I am thankful that I was able to that YouTube was able to take care of it, because now many of the videos actually got cleared out. Not all of them, though. There are still that need to be taken care of. And I'd rather not delete the videos, otherwise I will lose views on them, so I'm left with no choice. It's also a reason why if I have to do games with licensed music, I have to turn them off outright. Because, yeah, I wish more games had the ability to, like, mute copyrighted music. That would make it easier. And last but certainly not least, the Rise of the TMNT project is not canceled. I'm going to keep saying it. Why is that? I'm more gung-ho than ever because I did see on Twitter that some of the people behind the show are working on the movie. However, as far as the project is concerned, we are still stuck at 20 people who have contributed to it. But thing is, even with the movie, I don't know if Nickelodeon's going to bring the show back, because honestly, Nickelodeon should just move the show on Netflix if they're not going to give a damn about it. It happened with Glitch Techs, and I'm hoping Glitch Techs gets a third season. We want more, damn it! And if that happens and Nick ain't going to bother bringing it back since they're more gung-ho on their next reboot, I'm going to boycott the company outright. The company is now a shadow of its former self, and honestly, Nickelodeon should have just died off years ago. They really should, especially in the 2010s, because that was like their worst ever. The network, especially their president, Brian Robbins, should realize how big of a mistake they made canning Rise, especially when they sabotaged it. Oh, and get this. This year alone has been home to a lot of screw-ups for Nickelodeon. One example being a show that would be exclusive on the Nick Jr. channel, but got pulled at the last minute because the show in question ripped off like some sort of like a movie, I think. And yeah, that was really not good for Nick. So instead of just, I don't know, not doing much about it, they just decided to just pull it outright and just can it. Honestly, Nickelodeon has been a massive screw-up as of late. They're pretty much like the network of locals. And with what has happened this year alone, I really don't have faith for the network. Not that it mattered, because I lost faith in them for years. And I could go on, but that's a topic for another day. Anyway, that's it for this mid-month update. I do apologize if it's not up to snuff, or rather not up to par. But considering I gotta set the things up for tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm recording the last part of Darkness in the Capital. It's gonna be a doozy, and probably tonight I'm streaming Ghost of Tsushima New Game Plus. It's gonna be a doozy, I tell you, a doozy. So yeah, that is it. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. It helps out big time. Truly, it does. I'm gonna make sure I get a new mic soon. Believe it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.